You're listening to Spotlight on Business on Newstalk 95.3, Michiana's news channel. Once again, here's your host, Laura Smith.
Welcome back. This is the Merchant Alliance Show, which highlights everything wonderful, fantastic, and fun that's going on in downtown Elkhart. In fact, there is a website that can let you know that. It's called dodowntownelkhart.com. Dodowntownelkhart.com, because there's so much going on. And we have the lady who knows everything that's going on with the events happening in our parks and recreational areas of the city, Liz Stoutenauer. She's the event coordinator with City of Elkhart Parks and Rec, and talking about all the wonderful things that Elkhart has come to love all the, these years now. And I'm sure there's some new, but like the Art Walk, which is the last Wednesday of every month, which is so lovely. It's an afternoon. There's music. There's things to eat, things to drink, and then all sorts of vendors have great, beautiful things to sell. And it's just really nice. I love it.
It is. It was so lovely last year. That was the first year that the Parks Department was involved. And to be a part of that with the Downtown Merchants Alliance is really a great partnership. We had, on average, about 20 artists that participated, and they were either within a merchant's storefront or along Main Street, setting up their tents. Some had things for sale. Some things were just to look at. But really beautiful artwork. And it's great to see that part of the community come out.
For sure.
On a monthly basis.
I think so, too. And it happens from May through September?
Yep, May through September, 5 to 8 p.m. And we do have on the Civic Plaza this year, I'm not calling them themes, but there's a different community activity that will be happening each month. And starting with May is our Youth Art Month. So right there on the Civic Plaza will be youth art displayed, partnering with the Midwest Museum of American Art.
I love that.
So they're bringing their kiddos down that have been displaying for the last couple of months with them. It'll be a really great time. Even IUSB and CAPS have partnered this year. They have a whole youth art display happening at the IUSB Elkhart building right now. So they'll be doing a little reception that night. So really excited.
It is very exciting. And you do carry on regardless of rain or shine, right?
We do. Preferably just wanting all the sunshine all the time.
We will do some special, no rain prayers for you guys, because, yes, that definitely helps the situation. So that's the Art Walk. And then Farmers Market, of course, as we were talking about before, which is every Saturday.
Every Saturday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. That starts May 2nd and goes to the very end of September, which is the 26th this year.
That's fantastic.
22 markets, which is
22 vendors in the market.
Well, 40 to 45 vendors for each market.
Oh, but wait, there's 22
There's 22 total markets that you'll be able to come to.
I did not know that. Yeah. See, this is incredible. Really, you got everything you could want to really mark what is so great about the summer, being able to do things outside and even shop and, buy wonderful food and baked goods and vegetables and everything that you love about your farmers markets.
It's great. And we have a couple of theme days this year. So the last couple of years done our Kids Day, which is actually entrepreneurial kids that are making things and selling things.
I went to that last year.
Last year, I think we had 12 of them out there, and it was lovely. They were beautiful things. And I was like, I could never have thought to have made this at 12, 13, 14 years old.
No, they were some really lovely items that they were selling, and it was just, and they were they got some really good skills in there. Learning how to interact with
it really is
the public,
and I like watching the parents in the back too that are just standing there and they're just so proud.
Yeah, no, it's wonderful. And tell us some more things that we can look forward to.
Yeah, so this year our first one is going to be Christmas in July. We actually had one vendor do it all on their own last year, and people were eating it up. So we're going to have Christmas in July. We'll have carolers out there. Santa will be out there.
That is funny.
So if your kids need a mid-year checkup to make sure they're still on track, definitely come see us that weekend. And and every other weekend we will have live music for a couple of hours. We always love a good
and the
background music.
Yeah. Oh, I do. I love that. Makes it even more fun. But you guys also go on rain or shine with the farmers market.
Correct. The only time that one is severe weather is when we'll
Okay.
actually pull that one.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, a lot of our vendors that are out there, this is their livelihood. There are growers, there are farmers. So we wouldn't want to take anything away from them on that.
So exciting. And what else can we look forward to? Any performances? Any big kind of parties?
Yeah, so we mentioned it a little bit earlier. Our Summer Chill concert series at the NIBCO Water and Ice Park is our big concert that we do right there in downtown. That's the third Friday of July, August, and September. And then 4th of July, with it being the 250th this year, we're very much going all out. Right now, we are having our largest firework display, but we're also pushing that it will be less booms and more just flare and pretties and all of that. So we're trying to keep in that veteran-friendly, dog-friendly, stop scaring the neighborhood friendly.
I like that. I really do. And so where do those take place, and where do people get to sit and watch?
Yeah, so Central Green, right in downtown Elkhart. They'll fire off the actual fireworks from NIBCO Water and Ice Park. So that one we're going to have kind of a full day of activity. So starting around noon, we're going to have a thank you, welcome to anyone that's happening. Pillars of Elkhart will be participating. We'll have the Train Museum, which is doing their 175th anniversary this year.
Yes, I saw
so
that.
a lot going on. And then actual Parks Department will start around 5 o'clock. We'll have a couple bands out there to get the crowd pumping. Stilt walkers this year, so we'll have a couple dresses like Uncle Sam and really just very patriotic things going on.
That's
so we're
wonderful.
really excited.
Wonderful. So much to look forward to. And does Parks and Rec, is it affiliated with the Lerner Theater?
So Lerner is part of the city. So we do a lot of partnerships with them over there. We get really excited when we can do anything with them. And most specifically, going back to Art Walk, they're pulling back their Lerner on the Lawn again this year. So we're kind of doing an Art Walk after hours presented by Lerner on the Lawn. So that will be the same night as Art Walk, start around 7. And then we'll be doing concerts again on the Central Green, and that's when we'll have some food trucks.
Oh, that sounds
that
fabulous.
kind of mix up the downtown. Obviously, we want you to go to the downtown restaurants. We want you to partake in all of them. But there's a couple areas that we're missing still, so there'll be some snacky food trucks down there as well.
Okay. And then when does that all begin?
So that's, again, the May through September, last Wednesday.
Last Wednesday of every month.
Yeah.
May through September. Wow. I'm telling you.
It's busy.
There's something all the time and something for everyone. And are there any sports oriented things that you do, or is it mostly music and art and things?
No. So we have a whole programs department that we work with at the Parks Department as well. They're busy right now. They just did a T-ball clinic last night for the little kids, trying to get them to throw a ball back and forth, which was really fun to watch. But they'll have a ton of clinics, pickleball clinics, tennis classes that are coming up.
Wow.
Obviously, our summer camp for the kiddos, those are ramping up. We have 3 locations this year. So if you're still looking for childcare for your kiddo during the summer, definitely check out our summer camp as well.
Summer camp. And how many weeks do those normally last?
Those will be, it's usually the week after school gets out and then ends the week before. So I think they're 8 weeks.
That's
total.
fantastic. And what are some of so how many hours are they there, and what kind of activities do they get to partake
I love
in?
our summer camp. I wish I had their summer camp when I was
I
growing
know.
up.
I've always wanted to do that.
It's not just sitting in a pavilion all day. They go on field trips. They get to go to the zoo this year. They get to go to all of our aquatic facilities. We have volunteers come in from different organizations, tell about their jobs. The police department comes in. The fire department comes in. So there's always a ton to do.
That is just
with
wonderful.
Ours. And each week has a different theme. So there's always going to be the STEM week, the animal week. So each week is you're not just going and
it's by age level.
We start at age 5 and go to age 12. But yeah, they kind of keep them in their little separate groups. And the 12-year-olds are fun to watch because they kind of turn into like junior counselors by the end.
Yes, I bet they do. Oh, I just think it's wonderful. What a great resource for Elkhart County, and to be able to have that. And we do. We're so fortunate in Elkhart. I mean, we have 2 rivers.
We do.
Not just one. We have 2 rivers.
And most of our parks sit along a river in some capacity.
Yes.
So great views, good fishing, boat ramps, kayak launches.
Yes,
It
I
works
just think
really
it's
well.
incredible. And then didn't the what do you call it? The River Walk down in downtown Elkhart just win not win, but it's part of a
It
prestigious.
was the USA Today top 20. The Elkhart Riverwalk made it in there. We ended up number 6 out of,
incredible.
and most of everyone else on there, you're going to get your major cities
Right.
that are like hundreds of thousands of people. And we're just sitting over here with our like 50 to 60,000 people. But it is a gorgeous walk to be able to do that on a regular basis. Always things to look at. It's beautiful.
I said this year, because I moved here 6 years ago, no excuse. I haven't done that river walk yet. So I am doing it this year.
Yes, please.
I may have to call you, Liz,
Please
and
call.
just say, come hold my hand.
We can do that.
Because I don't know where to go.
We can even get we have park rangers we can get involved that
Oh,
can be
yes.
like showing out
Oh, yeah,
all
bring
of
'em
like
up. Bring 'em on.
We'll have a whole party for you.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. Well, again, we are blessed to live in this incredible community, downtown Elkhart, the city with a heart, and so much more, and so many parks, and so many beautiful things to do within them. And a lot of it thanks to you, Liz Stoutenauer, event coordinator for Elkhart Parks and Rec. And you said there's a fantastic new website that is super navigable. Did I say that right?
That was a good word.
Navigable.
Yeah, it is. The new website kicked off at the beginning of the year. It has been a godsend pretty much.
Good, because
So
you said you needed that. So
we did.
that is cityofelkhartin.gov. Cityofelkhartin.gov. And then specifically for what Liz oversees, /parks after that. And you can see all what's going on and find out there also about the summer camps and everything.
All of our programs, clinics, events, everything's listed on there.
Perfection. Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure to have you on the Merchant Alliance show. You bring the outdoors in for us, and we really appreciate it.
Yes, thank you.
Again, it's cityofelkhartin.gov, but also you can find out everything going on and all the restaurants and all the neat things to do at dodowntownelkhart.com. Wonderful websites that will kind of take you through the maze of so many wonderful things to do. We'll see you next time on the Merchant Alliance show. I'm Laura Smith.
If you missed any part of today's show, log on to 953mnc.com and look for the Spotlight on Business podcast. Be sure to tune in again next Sunday afternoon at 4:30 for Spotlight on Business on News Talk 95.3, Michiana's news channel, your breaking news and weather station.
Podcasts by Federated Media.